Alright, so we haven't got much time. So we're predicting 2 fire signs Hebrew day to day. So that will be between sunset that's just happened in Britain and sunset tomorrow, which is Friday sunset. So the fire signs are both happening on Heshvan 20, which is November 21, 22. We had already predicted one for Heshvan 16 and one for Heshvan 20, but the one on Heshvan 16 didn't occur. So we're now left with Heshvan 20 for the pair of them. And they must occur before the 2NC Pentecost, which this year is Heshvan 22, which is the day after the Sabbath, Saturday, Sunday, which is November 23, 24. We've realised that the Watchtower Passovers are 1 month further forward than we thought, so that rather than running from Tammuz 14 to Tishri 14, they run from Ab 14 to Heshvan 14. So the last Watchtower Passover was Heshvan 14, and the end of Watchtower Cakes, final Watchtower Cakes, will be Heshvan 21, the day after the fire sign. That's when somebody should escape to this church, hopefully. It's also the beginning of the time of distress, which runs from Heshvan 21, 2019 to Heshvan 21, 2020, because the Abrahamic Passovers we have to move 1 month forward as well, because the one is a mirror for the other. So what that means is that the final third Abrahamic Passover, late third Abrahamic Passover on Heshvan 14 is the end of Adam as we thought. We worked that out on Heshvan 1. That's the absolute end of Adam. But it takes a further 7 days to escape from the administration, the land of Egypt, the administration of Adam. You know, the administrative structures are still in force even though he's finished for 7 days, I suppose. So it takes 7 days to get away from worldly governments, you could say. Then, as regards the Day of Jehovah, this is when the skies get filled with ash and it becomes dark and gloomy. Now, the sentence count I had for that was 18 times in Joel 2 verses 1 and 2. Verses 1 actually. Because it says, you know, blow ye the horn, shout ye, and let everybody tremble or something, which is 9 times. Because Day of Jehovah is coming, because close he is, which is 2 times, and 9 twos are 18, and that was 18 days. That takes you to, I thought, from Heshvan 1, where you blow a horn for late Rosh Hashana, to Heshvan 18, Heshvan 19. But then it says, day of darkness and gloominess, day of something and something. He is like dawn spreading upon the mountains. And that counts as a further 9 times. And so you should add that to the 18 to make 27. So now we're talking about Heshvan 1 to Heshvan 27 or 28. Or you could argue that he's close and he's coming for the sentence count, and but the next day after, it should be Heshvan 29, he's come. You don't have to say he's close and he's coming because he's arrived. And now Heshvan 29 is the better candidate because the final marriage hasn't yet occurred. We thought it occurred Tishri 17, Tishri 23. This year it doesn't. It's Heshvan 22 to Heshvan 28. It's the final marriage feast. And that's the time of rejoicing, not a day of gloominess from Jehovah. So I very much doubt whether he'd blow up all these volcanoes and start a day of gloominess. Not that he does it, but he's set a trigger where we do it with global warming, I would imagine. I doubt whether that will occur during the marriage. It will probably occur the day after the marriage. So the best guess we've got would be that massive volcanic eruption filling the skies with ash, November 30, December 1, which is Heshvan 29. But however you look at it, before the first or on the first day of December, we'll be in the Day of Jehovah, and the skies will be full of ash if we've got the year right, and we cannot see how we've got it wrong, but that doesn't mean we haven't got it wrong. So that's basically it. That's a time of distress, Day of Jehovah. We move the Watchtower Passovers 1 forward, we move month forward, we move the Abrahamic Passovers 1 month forward. We have to move the end of the second presence from Tebeth 10, 2013 to Shabbat 10, 2013. We have to start the third presence on Ab 10 rather than Tammuz 10. We have to start Laodicea on Sivan 18 rather than on ER 20, and that changes Laodicea, and that's a hell of a lot of updating I've got to do to my site, and I wish I'd written it in a computational way where I could just type in the date and it automatically updated, but I never did that, thinking I always had it right, and I never did. But maybe I got it right now. So that's it. Thanks very much.